All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, we finna go inside America's poorest county. Let's go.
You know how to survive, cause you're poor. You know how to. We ain't never had no more, so we poor people. We know how to make it. Cause know how to build a fire, know how to go fish, know how to go hunt. A lot of people don't.
When you think of the poorest place in America, you might think of dirt roads and miserable people, but you'd be wrong.
Take sandwich breads and make a sandwich bread sandwich.
In Mississippi, in the poorest counties in America, we found a world where life is complicated.
Mississippi.
The hoods are in the mountains, the towns are quiet, the buildings are beautiful, and the people are poor.
I believe that we below poverty. We are below, it's not near, we are below poverty. The town looked like a tornado came through, just shot the trailers down.
We set off through this part of the Mississippi Delta to understand life in America's poorest county. Instead, we found a world that was nothing like we expected. Our day would end in a violent mountain town that was vastly different from anywhere else we've ever seen.
Hey, tell me it be lit, nigga. Oh, see? In this life is you and me. Either way, you
Mississippi, home of the hustle.
To get there, though, we started in the hills of Vicksburg.
All right, listen, brother. You can't call it home of the hustlers if y'all known as being the poorest county in America. This ain't the home of the hustlers. I'm sorry. It's the poorest county in America, goddammit. Get it right.
Beautiful but shrinking city on the Mississippi River.
Seems just from driving around here that there's almost like 2 Vicksburgs.
Yes. Well, that's one thing about Vicksburg. Nothing seems to last here anymore. Downtown Vicksburg used to be a thriving place, you know, and it's dead. But now people have the alternative to go to Jackson to shop. I see at one time there used to be grocery stores just about on every corner. You know, the only main grocery stores that we have here in Vicksburg now is Walmart and Kroger's. We had A&P's, we had Jitney Jungles, we had Piggly Wiggly's, not anymore. We got some pretty rough areas here. If you live here, you know where they're at, and try to stay away from them. And I mean, the way things are in these days and times, the best place to be after dark is at home. People don't want to work, you know, drugs, and for them to get drugs, they don't work, guess where they're getting it? They're stealing.
When you were a kid here, was there still Jim Crow?
Who?
Jim Crow laws and stuff?
That nigga said who? Man, shut up. You know the fuck, man, what? Nigga said who?
Segregation?
Oh, yeah. Whites were whites and blacks were blacks. They stayed to themselves, and white people stayed to themselves. We had some restaurants, cafes, and different places, your doctor's offices. You had a door for the whites, you had a door for the colored. People don't think like they now like they did back then, because all the people that thought like that are dead and gone.
Vicksburg embodies the Delta. Warm weather, places both beautiful and decrepit, and Southern soul alongside a lot of social problems.
We got some good and bad. When the young guys, you know, I don't remember around there. You can hear them on TV, you can see them on TV. Somebody got shot down here, somebody got robbed. Keep yourself and better yourself, you know, and leave all that nigga shit alone. Try to make that money, hard to make that money around here. Ain't no way.
Now, why you, my brother, why must you classify it as nigga shit? Why can't it just be shit, my brother?
Walking like that, they'll try to rob him. So you done bust him motherfucker, leave him down there, leave him bust.
So what do most people do for work around here?
They got a lot of business around here. Churches, got Kentucky, Popeye.
You worked at churches?
Yeah, I was there 26 years.
26 years? All right.
I quit.
What was it like around here when you were a kid? How was Vicksburg?
This nigga said they got a lot of businesses around here. Churches, Popeyes. Nigga, what?
School, get your education. You skip school, cut your ass. Tear your ass up. You go to school then. I ain't looking for no woman. I ain't thinking of a woman. It's a headache. I don't fuck around like that, no. Because these women out here don't know what they got. You don't know if she got AIDS, SIP, gonorrhea. They don't tell you. When they take the clothes off, oh. You smell something, a woman coming, I know, I just, something wrong with her.
Great to meet you. We appreciate it.
You have a good one.
Learn a lot about the city talking to you.
All right.
Keep it real out here, Earl.
Shit, I'm trying to.
Man, one thing I'm going to say to Rocket News, shout out to Rocket News. I love watching that content, but y'all got to get better with who y'all talk to about these cities y'all visit. Y'all can't just talk to bums in every city, man. Talk to some real people who live there, man. Like, bums always going to make whatever city y'all go to sound watered down, man. Like, you know, look how they live in. Look at the living conditions, man. Go talk to somebody that's prospering and doing it up in that city.
Heading out of Vicksburg toward the forest town of Hermanville, we drove into Claiborne County. This was once among the country's richest counties, with massive cotton plantations worked by slaves. Today, it's both the blackest and poorest county in America. 88% of its people are black, and the average household income is $28,000.
Jesus Christ.
You might think that people here would be bitter, but that's not what we found in the town of Port Gibson.
Claiborne County has been here a long
Population 1,000.
time, and it's nothing like what it used to be. It was a flourishing town at one time.
Really?
We had clothing stores, furniture stores.
Now we got to ride to Vicksburg and Natchez to
get a
even
pair
buy
of stockings.
drawers, a pair of drawers or
Yeah.
something.
We're a poor county, and we should be the richest one because we got that nuclear plant right down there on the coast.
Why is it so poor when you do have that huge plant right there?
Yeah.
Our county, they couldn't agree.
Our supervisors
and
couldn't
people
agree.
in our, they couldn't agree on what they wanted to do, and
With the money.
they argued back and forth, so the state took it over.
I know now this is one of the blackest counties in the country.
State, yeah.
Was it like that when you were kids, or were there more white
No.
people here?
It was more white people.
More
And the
white.
Damn, 88% black, population of 1,000, and the average income is $28,000, y'all. That really is crazy as fuck. You would think, like, how is anything surviving there? They're not making much money. There's not a lot of people there. Damn. 88% black. That's what we want, though, right? We want all our people together. But this isn't a good, like, okay, the one place where a lot of our people was 88% is 28,000 is the basic income. Nah, we gotta go out there. We all gotta move. Let's all move out there. This is for the blacks. Let's all move out here and let's bring this value up out here, man. Y'all go first, though. I'll meet y'all there in 10 years.
more black came in and moved into neighborhoods, they moved out.
So you remember when it was segregated?
Yes, it was horrible. It was horrible. I tell you one thing I can remember vividly. We had a corner drugstore up on this street up here. White people could go in the front door. We would have to go on the side street and go in the back door. They would not integrate their private schools, so they forced us. They bused us there. The majority of the white, they went to private schools. So eventually, they moved to different locations. So now all the neighborhoods that we consider white neighborhoods, they're not there anymore. It's only black. It's some history. And I lived through it. Thank God I'm still here
That's
to
some
know
of it
about
right here.
And this is a Confederate monument right here, isn't
Yes,
it?
and they're going to take it down.
What do you all feel, you know, the fact that that's even still up here?
It don't bother me.
It don't bother me either because you can't change history. That's history. Some people need to know this.
How do you make sense of the fact that after segregation ended, so much stuff here got worse?
All the white people was up in the office. They was doing things that they didn't supposed to do, but they kept the town going. After we got in there, things just went down.
Because we like a bucket of crabs.
They arguing about
Watch your mouth,
Once
woman.
get to the top, they pull them back down.
I prefer, you know, the white people be back in there.
I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Whoever Escalade that is back there with the 24-inch rims, he for sure moving that coke out there. He moving that coke. We know you moving that weight, my boy. How the hell you get an Escalade out there, nigga? The average income is $28,000. You got an Escalade on rims? Yeah. Keep an eye on that nigga. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
So
That
have you
main
been on
drag.
Church Street?
No, we just got here.
Well, you need to go up Church
Drive
Street.
up Church Street.
That's Church Street right there.
There's a lot of churches on that
There's a lot of
street.
An
churches.
antebellum home.
And Antebellum homes.
At a nearby soul food restaurant, the owner, a pastor, was more concerned about people's faith than their money.
Opened in 2019, hadn't had to beg, borrow, or steal. God has always kept his word. He's always provided. I don't have it open for my health, okay? A lot of times I get more out of, again, just sitting and talking. I love the little town. You know, it has its low balls, low parts. But at the end of the day, you know, like if I was born and raised here, it's like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz said, there's no place like home. I was raised by some old people that knew how to take sandwich breads and make a sandwich bread sandwich. I know how to make it. But for young people that looking to strive and succeed in life, there's really nothing for them to do.
This county, Claiborne County, is...
This nigga's a snake oil salesman, man. Hold on, wait, what did you just tell us? They knew how to take sandwich bread and make sandwich bread sandwiches. Nigga, you didn't say nothing at all. What the fuck? I knew somebody knew how to, what? You tried to run a fast one on us. It made me think for a second. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wait, what? Sandwich bread, sandwich out of sandwich bread? Nigga, shut up.
Perhaps the poorest county in all of America.
We still okay, but we could be better. It's never about you and me. It's all about the people that we serve. This place is rich in history. It's rich in civil rights. We had the boycotts. We had the marches. We saw state troopers back in the day shooting in our churches. We saw some of our African-American sisters and brothers get beat down. So I lived
So you remember?
Yeah, I remember it. But I also learned that to have respect and love for my fellow man, no matter who you are. You see God first. Try to treat your neighbor right.
Hold on, man. I'm still stuck on the sandwich bread. My nigga said, it just hit me even more right now while I'm sitting here tripping off the shit. That nigga said, yeah, I was raised by old people who knew how to make sandwich bread sandwiches out of sandwich bread. And then he went on to say, and I know how to make it too myself. I was, shit. It just hit me that he said that part too. I know how to make it myself. Wait a minute. Don't we all know how to make that shit? Nigga, you just take the bread and put it on a stack of bread on top of a stack of bread and eat the shit. God damn it. Hey, this thing almost got me, y'all.
And everything else falls in place.
Another pastor at the restaurant attributed the area's plight to a lack of faith and discipline.
Our parents made us. You wake up on Sunday morning, you had to go to church. Now I think more parents these days give their kids an opportunity to choose. And of course, they're gonna choose what the flesh.
I ain't gonna lie, OG. You know, on Friday the 13th, when a nigga knocked Jason mask off, boom. That's what Cuz look.
We have quite a few kids in our congregation out there. We just thank God for them.
Nigga like Jason.
We just try to tell them and show them a better way than the one that they're seeing.
What we've been trying to essentially understand is how you explain that gap.
When did the rift happen?
Yeah.
The rift happened when the parents.
UGLY, you ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly.
Stop doing what their older parents did.
Damn.
Teaching them the ways of the Bible and teaching them what would make you successful spiritually. Because when we talk about spirituality, we're talking about a fundamental knowledge of right and wrong. It's more so I do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. And whoever gets in the way and falls by the way say, oh well, we lean toward what feels good and what we see. And what are they seeing all the time? Whether it be videos or YouTube or this or that, the things that they're seeing are things of the world.
Hey, what y'all think the K on this shirt stand for? What y'all think the K on his shirt stand for? Let me know in the chat right now.
I see him very much spiritual.
So what should we eat here? What's the best food you got? What do you recommend? So the reason we do these videos is to go out and capture the world without bias or fear. And that means going out to places and don't have a preconceived notion of what you're gonna find. Don't have a story that you need to tell. Go out and just talk to people and see what the story is, understand different places. And the story in Mississippi is that the food is just unbelievable. The people are unbelievable.
The same reason this area is so poor today is the reason it used to be so rich: slavery and cotton. The freed slaves did not prosper, and the cotton industry collapsed. Today, beautiful antebellum buildings are signs of what was once here, and nowhere is the wealth of the past more apparent than the Windsor ruins. This is a massive mansion built by one of the biggest slaveholding families in the area. They finished it in 1861, the same year the Civil War started. 1865, slavery ends, the entire economy here goes into flux. So you had, obviously, the white people lost a lot of their wealth when they lost slavery and when the Civil War ended and all of this. And then black people never really had wealth here. By the 1950s and 1960s, they started to build up some because you had factories, you had the cotton gins, you had stuff where they could work. But then it all went away. Just like the Rust Belt, all the industry here, it left. Everywhere you go here, the story is pretty much the same thing. There was a lot of stuff that used to be here, and now it's gone. And here, this is, a plantation family, but whether it's the wealthy white landowners or the poor black people who then were freed slaves and went and worked in the towns, everyone here saw the same story. Wealth disappeared, and that's how this became the poorest place in the entire country. I mean, this is the story of this whole area and what happened to it.
Yeah, burn that motherfucker down.
We made one last stop before entering the forest, this time the town of Fayette. Here, despite being an extremely poor area, people just seemed not to really think about it. They were focused on their own lives more than any bigger questions.
My name is Sharonica.
Sharonica.
Like Veronica, but
Man, look at all these populations, bro. They only like 1,500 people, 1,000 people, 1,100 people. There ain't many people in these goddamn cities. That is crazy.
Sure. Veronica, what she should.
This is Fayette.
Yeah, what should we know about Fayette?
And I swear you blink and it disappear. But some fairly nice people around here, and I'm one of them. I'm so inebriated, but I have 4 children. My kids are my everything.
Wait, how the hell you got 4 kids? Never mind.
How is it raising 4 kids? That's gotta be tough.
No, actually, I'm raising 2, my sons, but they're not with me. They're with their fathers. Trying to get myself together, like I said.
I knew it. I fucking knew. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was like, she working. Or meth head. But I was like, I'm gonna be nice, because it's only 1,400 people out there, so I'm gonna give her some grace and say that this isn't what we think. But it turned out to be what it was.
Motherhood and parenthood, holy moly. You learn something new every day, but they are in good places. I FaceTime my babies every day. They're my twins, have my whole skin.
Twins.
It's a lot of mixed emotions, and I'm a Libra, so I need the balance in my life. It's great like that. Like, I'm hoping my son's birthday is in 2
Did y'all see the hair under her armpits?
days. Excuse me. If you don't take care of yourself, who will?
This area is quite poor, right? Has it always been that way?
Tell the truth and shame the devil. No, it's always been a nice place. Because, like I say, this is home. At the end of the day, this is home. So.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
I'm Max.
More Queen Pum Pum.
All right.
Yeah, ain't got no Pum Pum.
Pum Pum.
P-O-O-8, P-O-O-8, Pum Pum.
Pum Pum.
Yeah.
What do people do around here? Are there...
Well, they work and
All right. No, that's going too far, Pete. Don't say it. Don't say it. That's going too far, Pete. I'm sorry.
you know, they know a lot of them right here walking around and
There's jobs around?
no, I'm not going around there, no.
Hey, you guys! Who know? Hey, who know what movie that's from?
No.
They need home, but he ain't no around.
How about, like, is it safe?
Yeah.
It is safe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You know how, sometimes you might have to walk your back, but not all the time. Oh, I ain't got no name around me. I don't got no thing. I got me, mama.
Fayette, Mississippi. Yeah, down south. Man, we just laid back trying to live, trying to make it down here. We all is one.
Is it coming up?
Well, yeah, slowly but for sure. Back when I was like 13, 14 years old.
Can somebody take that and put a beat behind it?
Everything up and through here was open, and everybody was dying to come here. It's all right now, but you know, I mean, you know, it ain't the best.
It's one of the poorest places of the country. Why do you think that is?
It's because they being selfless. They want to keep all the money for themselves. Everybody taking out the box. That's why we ain't growing.
Damn, man.
Through here, we had passed through a number of communities that, while not rich, seem neither as poor nor troubled as one might expect for the country's poorest county. That changed as we entered the forest, though, and stopped in Hermanville.
Damn, Mississippi is wild, bruh. This is really, I'm sure it's like, you know, he ain't showcasing everything clearly, but when you look at 14,000 people, this kind of gives you, you know what I mean? Pretty much like what it's probably like out there. 1,400 people is not a lot of people in the city. That's a small town. That's very small. 1,400 people? Damn. Population 500. I got more people in the chat than this right now. What the fuck? All right, y'all. We got to start our own city, man. What should we call our own city, Taser Gang? Let's start our own city.
Where are we?
We're in Hermanville.
How is it?
Poor. We ain't got a whole lot of money, but here we do good. I mean, sit there and drink our beer and bullshit. You know how to survive, because you're poor. We poor people know how to make it. Because know how to build a fire. Know how to go fish, know how to go hunting. A lot of people don't.
Hey, Hermanville, Mississippi, home of the hustlers.
Can we ask you about it?
Yeah. It's straight down here, man. It's just country, you know, pimping, you heard me? Yeah, we home of the hustler, you hear me?
Pimping? Hold on. Y'all see what he, listen. Look at the girl he got in the back seat.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Pimping? Oh, come on, bro.
Very slow out here. It's a country town. We barbecue up there. We go shoot pool over there. And that's the playground up there. We shoot basketball. Sell crickets over there.
What do you buy crickets for? Is it like for fishing bait or?
Bluegill, catfish, kill deer, we hunt, shoot squirrels out the trees and shit and eat them too, you know. We live off the land. Trump ain't give us no food stamp there, man. He gave me $16, man. We need to write letters to him. Get that on camera. Get that on camera. Hey, we need to ride, we'll catch 18-wheeler, man, you know.
Nearby, we met a group of young men who are products of this environment. For them, violence was a part of life.
Man, how right now? Hey, tell me it be lit, nigga. Oh, see? Call him Mr. No Time, Mike. They call him Mr. No Time. Man, don't come over here and play with me, man. Hey, we in Hermanville, Mississippi, though. Hermanville.
Nigga, it's only 500 people living in the city, and they got a little gang there. And they keep saying home of the hustlers. I don't think y'all get it, brothers.
We gonna get money, man. We gonna get that money.
Out here, what's your guys' hopes? What's your ambition out here?
All right. Oh, money on. Gotta get that money on.
Can you make money out here? Is
you gotta get that money. You ain't got no money, no job. No fun. No job, no cap.
What do most people do? If you're not hustling, where do you go make some money?
Man, you gotta drive here.
Probably gotta drive 30 minutes to an hour away from here.
Yeah, man.
Out here, is it safe or is it kind of crazy?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Bro, 547 people and y'all selling dope to them? That means you literally selling dope to your own family, your homies, your cousins' mamas. It's only 547 of y'all here. Jesus Christ. This is the bottom of the barrel.
Bro, they died.
Your brother?
Yeah, he died here. That's when he died beside me.
Why is it? Mississippi's got a lot of gun violence.
Yeah. A lot of violence.
We gonna increase it.
But what's the cause of it?
Because the hate.
Because the hate.
Because the other one doing better than the next one.
You hear me? They hate to see a nigga with money out here. So they gotta hate.
And then now with my partner, they rapping. That's what we trying to get at.
What the fuck are you saying? How about swing that bro? He couldn't get away, nigga. That was the motherfucking plan. If I was in the shots, I bet them niggas. How the fuck they still alive? To my youngin' on that drink, him in the appetite fight.
Is this here?
Yeah, they how right here. We did the same thing.
You got those pieces here.
Yep.
This part of Mississippi, it's one of the poorest places in the entire country. You know,
you're gonna get some good music out of poverty for sure. For sure. They got the best stories because that shit be from the heart. Them niggas finna talk that shit. that hunger right there. So I fuck with it. Good music come out of poverty for sure. They probably got some hard music though. I ain't gonna lie.
They say that?
They say that?
Yeah.
There's some broke ass people out here though. And I'm running for mayor.
I ain't running
I'm running for mayor.
All that bringing up together and shit, that shit ain't gonna get it, bro.
We hustle so much because we ain't got it. That's why we hustle and do what we do out here. That's why they call it the home of the hustle. That's why we do.
Damn, look at that shit, y'all. What the hell?
It struck me here that there were two vastly different types of people. Older ones, mainly, who grew up in a less equal yet peaceful, religious, and hopeful environment, and younger people who grew up amid rampant violence and poverty. Before leaving, we met one man who's trying to ensure that the younger generation sees some of the hope that the older ones had.
Everybody's somebody in Hermanville.
There's a lot going on right here.
Not really. There's nothing to do here. So that's why you see them hanging out.
How do people make money around here?
But they go off and work. Most folks, they either self-employed, the nearest town like Vicksburg, like 30 miles away from here. Closest sheriff's department is 10 miles away. Closest fire department, everything is 10 miles away. Closest Dollar General is 10 miles away. And everybody got a Dollar General.
Man, they got OG in the back doing some bullshit, man. Come on, OG. OG.
Man, what the fuck, man?
We know they told you to act like you painting shit for the video, man. Come on, OG. Just let it go. It don't even make no sense to paint that shit. You don't need to paint it, bro. It's gonna fall apart in a week, bro. Let it go.
You see where that burning was down there? They did a bonfire. And we're always doing little stuff around here to try to bring the community close. The guy probably gonna put a screen up down there so they can watch Monday Night Football. I know they planning on putting some steaks. We hang out so much in the country because there's nothing else to do. It ain't no running over to the mall or going out to the movie station. So it's you stay around with family. You just hang out. They listen to the music. There's nothing to do. They do that and they get up and they go home and get ready for work tomorrow.
Someone said this is the poorest county in America.
I believe that we below poverty. We are below. It's not near. We are below poverty. And I think we'll be glad we just get up to poverty. We ain't even made it to poverty yet. The town looked like a tornado came through and just shot the trailers down.
Hey, if he had a rapper name, what would be his rapper name, y'all? What would be, because he looked like a mixture of like T-Pain, Scarface, and somebody else. What would be his...
Sometimes you get stuck here in your younger age, and I advise the young people that's out there that live around this community, get out, go do some, come back.
That's what you did?
No, I got stuck here, but I advise all the rest of them get out. Now maybe when they come back, they're able to bring new ideas, bring some of the money back from what they didn't make and want to start a business or invest in something to bring something in. Because that's what it's going to take for this community to grow. Other than that,
look at this shit, y'all. I'm just paying attention. Who y'all think built this? Because this nigga is painting this shit yellow and it don't match the rest of the place that they built. They just added this on. This is an add-on. But he's painting it like a bright yellow and this shit is not yellow over here. So what is the point? Why even paint it though? That is hilarious, bro.
they're going to stay lost. I don't want our kids to get stuck here, and I'd be blessed to have do a little something, so I take them to do something too. And we took about 20 of them last year on a 5-day cruise, and this year we're going to do it again. We take the seniors on another cruise. Some of them never get a chance to leave here. They get a chance. If we below poverty, basically the way you become a product of your environment. If the education is low, the pay rate is low, and you end up being here. You're stuck. You don't go nowhere. That drinking on the corner syndrome, we have to do away with it. It's more to life than sitting up drinking. It's more to life than hustling on a drug side or something like that. But and that's stuff that I try to install.
Damn, look how small the phone company building is. This is the phone company. Look how small that shit is. Damn, it's probably like 2 people working there. And it's probably him.
I try to tell them, go get a job, go get a career, go do something, look around for something else.
We've been to a lot of extremely poor places in America, and none as poor as here. Yet the Delta didn't feel as hopeless or grim as you may expect. Here we learned that poverty doesn't tell you everything. More than statistics, to understand a place you need to feel it, its people, and its culture. And in the Delta, we felt a place that often felt poor, but also felt rich in faith, culture, and people.
Damn, man. I love my people, man. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. I love my people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's beauty, man. It's beauty in every story like this, man. Something great comforters for people to be able to wake up, survive, still get to it, still wake up, motivated, pursuing life, living life in those conditions, man. It says a lot, man. My people are strong. My people are strong. Gotta love us. Gotta love us. But yeah, man, this was a wild one right here, man. This is bottom of the barrel. I will say for sure. You know what I'm saying? This right here was the poorest county in America. They had a population of 500 people. 500 people, y'all. That's crazy. Like, what opportunities is out there for y'all? Damn. You know, they had a population of 1,500 people. 28,000 is the most people making, averaging. That's crazy, man. So, you know, you always, you know, some days you wake up and probably think you're having a bad day or that your life, you know what I'm saying, isn't up to par as others. But you got to be thankful, man, because you could be living here. Not to shit on where they from, but you could be living here. You know what I mean? So, you know, just be thankful, man. Just be thankful. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.